Okay, I'm going to do a quick video. I know you said it, don't worry about it, but I like to do them just to cover our bases. So I'll just do the bottom and the corners. I know you're mainly worried about the corner, which is totally understandable. So front is good. It's got, most of the factory paint was on this frame until we washed it just a minute ago. So that's nice. You can see the shiny metal on it. I'm sure that's going to oxidize up here fairly shortly. Front mounts for your radiator, that's usually an area they like to obviously eat out in. Most of these are in really good shape. Again, those are areas that like to, that one's a little bit, but not too bad. That one's pretty good there. This one's a little bit wider, but okay, so those are those. I haven't messed with those yet. They were, I have the bushing somewhere. They're big ass, or excuse my French, but they had monster big old rubber bushings, like a bump stop almost on them. So that's what's on there. And I just took them off. I was trying to take them off completely, but I'm probably going to have to either leave them on if you don't mind and mess with them later, or I can get them off for you. So just where it's an aftermarket bump stop, and who knows why he did it. The guy had the Jeep, really nice guy. Actually picked this Jeep up myself, so, but had just some goofy like wiring harnesses and just weird stuff that he had done to it. So that was one of those things. But anyway, this is the area obviously that we were talking about earlier. The back support, which I'm ordering you, is done. This is above this is actually really clean. These are a lot of times rot out in them. This one's a little bit wallowed there, not too bad. This one's almost perfect. But the support itself is really clean, straight. This is where that back side here, and it's a little bit into here, but when you put this back on, most people channel these a little thicker because this is an area that's a little weak on these. You probably know that. This side's fine. I think on the other side, it's got the same thing, starting to get weak on that end there. It's just blown out that side where they put that flashing on it. So that's obviously bad on that. Actually, the support, ironically, I don't know if I'd actually, well, you're going to get one anyway, so I'd probably do it since you're getting one. But the support's actually not bad. It's just on that frame section. Inside's clean, nice and solid. Didn't eat that out. It just really just ate that section out on that side there, which is pretty typical. But I've seen them not. But anyway, I'll do them in the job. Let me just do it right. Let me flip this guy over. Oh, you asked me about the holes? Good. They all came out nice and clean. So that's cool. Those usually do break. I got photos for you too. I had photos from earlier, and for some reason I had this weird blur in them, so I redid them. Redid them just a few minutes ago. I had to wait till my garage clears. So got this. Kira, my wife, she got your tracking number for you. So you'll have this thing Friday. It's open Thursday, but they called and said they couldn't even pick it up today anyway, so they'll pick it up tomorrow. We're getting snow tomorrow, so if they don't come out tomorrow, I'll drop it off myself. They're not too far from us, so. Okay, so this is all nice, solid. Not gonna have any problems with that up there. Again, that's your upper, above your fuel tank. The other support, nice and clean there. Shock tower's nice and clean. What else? This area is that, I mean, everything else is really nice. Front channel's nice. Yeah, I think that's it. If you have any other questions, comments, let me know. Your intermediate shaft is sitting there. I think that's what we were talking about earlier. And that's where the boot's torn, but everything else is intact. And this was a 79 power steering unit. I put it on this. Obviously didn't have the column in it, but I had the gearbox just to make sure, because that's the side that's usually different. And it did, it went right on. Okay? So, Ben, I appreciate everything. Again, I apologize that you've had some issues. I've owned this place for a long time, and every once in a while we go through some employment issues, but unfortunately, the buck stops with me, so I take full responsibility in it, and I hope that I've proved that so far. Obviously, when you get it, you'll be the judge of that. But if you need anything else, you give me a holler. You have my cell phone, 970-589-2089. And then the shop phone, of course, is 303-666-9020. And this is going to get posted to YouTube, so I'll be pulling this down because I usually don't post my personal number. But it is for you to keep. And if you ever need anything, feel free to do it. Otherwise, the shop phone does ring through to me, so Okay, sir. Have a great night, and if you see anything, just let me know before morning, and we'll address it if there needs to be something addressed. I think you'll be happy with this guy, but just doesn't hurt to show it. So, okay, thanks a lot.